Okay, next up, we have Matt Trease. We get to the bio. Matt Trease is an artist and astrologer living on the Duwamish ancestral homeland in Tukwila, Washington, where he serves on the board of the Cascadia Poetics Lab. And he co-curates the Margin Shift reading series here in Seattle and teaches at Hugo House. His poems have recently appeared in Small Portions, Word Lit Zine, Phoebe, Fact Simile, Hotel America, Juked, among others. And in the anthologies, Shake the Tree Volume 3, Make It True meets Medusario, and Cascadian Zen, which is coming out next year. He is the author of the chapbook Later Heaven, Production Cycles. Everyone welcome Matt Trease.
I'm going to read off my phone because I got here and I was like, I've got a poem that will work really well for being in this lush garden. This is from a sequence of poems I did that are Haibun, but instead of a travel narrative, it's reading through a tarot card reading. So this is called Thigmomorphogenetic, and this is how plants epigenetically kind of learn how to maneuver through space given the environment. And it has an epigraph from Alice Bailey from her book The Labors of Hercules. Too long have we belabored the body, the physical, as the root of all evil, when it is really our narrow minds, our hard, small hearts. Can we ever recover? The course of a lifetime runs over and over again. The world runs on such efficiencies. Tobacco plants know the color of the last light they saw. I was thinking about turquoise. Light is a dominant factor in opening and closing. I see it every morning. Who needs a watch when the flowers know the time I'm rising from within? Circadian clocks are full of complications. We are wandering here from meadow to lab to study. To think according to appearances is never easy. It's transfiguration, not transformation. The rhythm ends, but I'm trying to play the truth. I keep pushing back. It's hard to put one over on a dandelion. The way a gardener looks at time is very different. Who stands outside for hours gazing at a star flower instead of a Samsung Galaxy? Today, the eternal is in the trees. No one cares about Reality Bites is leaving Netflix in November. No climate deniers, no conspiracy theorists. Please do yourself a favor and swipe left. Open minds swipe right. Keep calm and keep on swiping this touchscreen veil. Plants anticipate the act of having their leaves torn. I can't hold it much longer. Here comes a feeling I can't stop. Intent produce some kind of force. A field you could feel emotionless and bored. Is it cold tonight, my love? I keep sliding out of time. It's been years and still a cup can show the way. Our most mysterious first form. You can make like a tree the exact moment when a philodendron entered into recordable contact with a human. Reception is a master skill. Sometimes it can reveal conception. The beginning without the beginning without the shadow my embrace tore me. Underneath, there's no light. and mud is needed to make the beauty and the ugly. Two poles turning the larger wheels of the unknown can be touched. So get up, get up, get up, get up. Being alive allows us access to a wealth of it has learned and accepted its lesson. Everything is good as long as you surrender. So get on the telephone and call up the all-embracing infinite without overflowing in a steady increase of when I get that feeling. The Big Bang is an orgasm of energy that spreads forever. You just have to accept what is warming before that evaporation, a type of containment in motion, a sign it is magnetic, arising from unwarranted self. There is always something bigger leaning on the other. Are you ready to lighten? Human is a spiritual experiment. Sometimes the humiliations we suffer are necessary, and I can't wait for you to operate the archetype, the might of the poem or might of the moon to enlighten some of the things in the subconscious or hidden. Left its seeds while I was sleeping. Most people never rest like this. We know there is more inside than we can see. This is not just having a nervous breakdown. It could mean that a person is the bridge between our consciousness and the first matter, is dark matter, not the light, the force that transports the idea through the formless desert of I to the am. I've come to reach out and touch someone. It is the hardest work in the world. The contemplation produces the point in time that physicists call entity, an annihilation of all seeing, where one revisits the beginning of potential. The greater self that expands into intuitive sight is I, rather than the crude sight of eyes. And the signs, said the words of the prophets, are written on the power of condensation. One can feel these forces. They feed into one's own force field. Are you looking for something easy to catch? I'll take all that I've been hanging on the other side. I keep pushing until I am permitted to return, as if it is so near to the heart, an eternal pasture, folded so innocent you could feel the light. We chopped through the night, there in the meadow where reunion is only a motion away. Thank you.